ठीक है. Hi, good evening, engineers. I believe you had a very beautiful day today because today many of you. Very different day today. Today, many of you. Just give me a minute. Yeah. Making noise. Just give me. Sorry. Yeah, I guess many of you were having an exam today of Deloitte, right? And yesterday we had seen some questions. Now we know the pattern, like how the question is coming, right? So they're not asking on very much difficulty level. Questions are on the moderate level or on the easy level. So today we'll discuss day two question of Deloitte, which came in the exam, and how we could attempt these questions. And maybe some of you will have the exam by tomorrow also, right? So that can help. And till then, what you can do is that you can share this link to your other friends. Those may have an exam tomorrow, or those want to appear at any point of time to the Deloitte exam. So now I'm going to share my screen, and I hope I'm completely visual and audible to everyone. Let me know in chat. Am I completely visual and audible to everyone? Tell me. I want to know. Am I? Yeah, I believe. I am audible and okay. Okay, Ria. Okay, Subham. So now, Yana, on today's Deloitte, especially for the coding part, actually, there are multiple sections in the Deloitte exam: aptitude, logical, right, verbal, and the coding part itself. So I will talk about the coding part only. And in coding, there were two questions, and I'll explain you both of them with the best approach and other ways how you can try them. Okay. But before moving on the questions, I just want to tell you something in very short. First thing is that, when people start preparing for a particular company, they do not have a proper roadmap. So roadmap in the sense like what they need to study, and the most important thing is that what they do not need to study, right? Because that wastes a lot of time. So for proper roadmap, company specific or preparing for any exam in the technical interviews or technical hiring, you can refer this Prefinsta website, or you can follow these channels. So these channels keep posting the updates on the upcoming hirings. For example, very soon Infosys is going to announce 20,000 hiring. That may help to all of you, right? And also Wipro, Tech Mahindra, they are in the lineup. And TCS is also coming to hire very soon. These are the off-campus hirings. So you will get all the updates on the following channels. So remember to follow them. They are just free in social media channels. But Prepinsta Prime is a paid subscription, a very cheap and paid subscription. But what will happen? I'll read all the comments, especially top three comments will get the free Prepinsta Prime subscription. That may help in your preparation, right? Maybe upcoming preparation, maybe preparing for a competitive programming, DSA, for maybe data science, full stack development, anything. You'll get a lot of. It's a kind of, we can say, it's kind of an OTT platform for the coders. So go and enjoy the channel and everything. So now this is the question number one, and I want that everybody should read it once. Okay, I want everybody should read it once. Read it and tell me what you are getting from this. Okay, now here, let's read together. I guess that works. Yes or no? Right, that works. Right. Okay. Radhika has organized a birthday for his younger daughter. So Radhika is a mother. Okay, so a mother has organized a birthday for her younger daughter with a special game called Passing the Parcel. You remember in childhood, what happens is that all of them gathered in a circle and they play some kind of game. I guess Passing the Parcel, that is the game for the entertainment of the invited kid in which you were going in your childhood, that kind of function. Okay, so now game involves and kids. There will be and children and kids will come to the party. for eating the free cake and seated in a circle. So all the bacha party has, has made a circle and they're sitting all together. Okay, now who passes the, again, with the parcel wrapped in layers of colorful paper. So everyone has came with a colorful paper and something has wrapped inside that paper. Again, each layer contains a small gift. And whatever paper they have, in that they have a small gift in the layers. The game starts with the first kid. So that was a circle. Game will start from the first kid who passes the parcel quickly to the next kid. And he will pass the parcel to the next kid, means to the next one in the round circle. Again, in a clockwise direction to him or her, whoever sitting to the next one. Radhika, the game organizer, the mother, whose daughter's birthday today, again will pick a slip from the bowl that has a number X. So what Radhika is doing, let's say this is Radhika. Radhika, you look beautiful. Again, now Radhika and Radhika have a, a bowl and there are some slips. On these slips, something has written a number here. Okay, so a bowl, Radhika has a bowl. In that bowl, there are a lot of slips. Okay, and on that slip, there's written X. X is a number. Again, she will allow the kids to make X passes starting from the first kid and ask to stop the game as soon as X passes are completed. So what she has done is that she said like you have this chit, now pass this chit to in the round until you reach to the X number of kid. Okay, again the kid at which a parcel stops will unwrap a layer to claim a small gift. So whoever kid will get at the end that that list, that whatever the slip was, and that person, that kid can unwrap the gift. Again, the process repeats, starting with the first kid again and again. That process will start, and they will keep playing. Radhika needs your help in creating a program. You help her daughter's birthday today. Help her a little bit. That takes the number participating kids take the number participating kids and again and the number on the slip X. Okay, input and determines the position of the kid who receives the gift for that round. So what your job is that you need to create a program that will help Radhika to figure out which kid will unwrap the gift. Now they're telling like read the input from the standard input library and print it on the standard output library. Okay, you should not write arbitrary strings while reading means extra things are not required. Okay, now let's move on the another slide where they are given some constraints. So the maximum value of n is possible, which is this 1 lakh. Okay, so now they are telling the number of kit can be maximum 1 lakh, big party. And again, the maximum number on the chit can be 10,000. So that's what they are mentioning. Okay, now they're telling like the first line of input contains two integers n and x, where n denotes the number of kids who have participated in the game and x denotes the number of passes is in that chat. Okay, and again, the one and only line of the output contains an integer. So again, they're telling like you just need to return one integer only, nothing more than that. Okay, so now let's see some sample inputs. Okay, so here we have 10 and 15, means now this is n, this is x. So what happened is that let's say form a circle here now. So I have a circle of 10 kids. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they are reminding me my childhood. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now these are the kids sitting in a circle, and here is Radhika, beautiful Radhika. Okay, so now here we Radhika has some chits on which we have written a number X. So here in our case, 10 were the student, 15 is the number which is written on the chit. So now what will happen? This first kid will start the game. So now he will pass this chit to here, means 1. Again, how many times? 15 times, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, again 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So now the 15 number is coming at the sixth number of children, right? On the sixth number of kid. So now we need to return 6 as an output. Okay, they have also given another sample case. Let's see that also. We have 35 children. and on the slip it's written like 50. On the slip it's a 50. Okay, so now how many times? What we have seen is that we are not counting the first kid. First kid will start the game by passing the another, which means the student, the kid who has who have the 35 number will receive the pass number 34. Because starting from the first kid. So now we are not counting the first kid as of now. Number will keep reducing from the next candidate. You're getting my point? So what will happen when this 34 completed? Now we'll move again. Right? And what will happen? Now we need to cover 16 more to wrap it to make it 50, right? Again, 50 minus 34 becomes 16. So we need to go to the 16th number kid where the game will stop. And that's why we have 16 here. So what I'm able to see here, I'm able to see here a pattern. Previously we have input. Previously we had an input. Uh, I'll I'll just this remove this annotation from here to somewhere else, or I'll just remove this pane. Turn off to see the previous slide. Okay. So okay, actually this is question number 7. Mm-mm. Reached end of the slide. Actually, I want to remove this annotation. I don't want here. Maybe you people are able to see or not, but I'm able to see. Okay. So now here when we had input 10 and 15. So what you could observe here, can I say, if I will minus 15 minus 10 and I'll do plus 1, this will become 6. Can I say? Because the game is starting from the first kid, right? We'll keep a complete round, and the 10th number kid will receive the 9 number round, right? So what we need to do is that to get the exact kid, we have to do the plus 1 in the complete, in the total number of x and minus y, the number of kids, right? So now we are getting 6 here. Is it also this pattern is coming in the next output? Let's see, 50 minus 35 becomes 15. Yes or no? Right? Yes or no? Tell me. Yes. So if I'll do plus here, this becomes 16. So what we need to do is that we need to do what? We need to x minus n plus 1. Yes or no? Tell me. Yes or no? This is the logic. Am I correct or wrong? You're getting my point? How we can solve this whole problem? Yeah, I hope everyone is getting right. So now let's see, let's go on the code editor where we'll do code. We'll solve this problem. I guess it won't be difficult for anyone now. It won't be difficult. Everybody knows like how super easy this is. So I'll open my VS Code. I hope everything is visible to everyone. These were the yesterday's question that we solved for the day 1. And today we'll solve the another question. So I'll create a file here. Question number 3.java. Because yesterday these questions came in the yesterday's exam of the Deloitte, and today they came, right? So I'll have a basic template, public static void man. I type in Java, which is fine. You can type in any language, that is also fine. Okay. So now what I want is that I want to take an input from the user. So I have to import a scanner class. I'll import a scanner class here, already imported on the top. You can see, right? Now what I need to do is that I need to take an input from the user. So string, not a string, actually integer type of input. So int first time they will enter the n is the number of kid. So let's say I'm taking a n here and sc dot next int for the integer, and they will take in the same line, changing line. Okay. So now here what I'll do is that int again I'll do is that x is equals to sc dot what next int. Okay, now I have n and x. What I want is that I want to put a simple thing, super simple thing. What is that? That is, we already created the formula, right? X minus capital N plus 1. This is what we want to do. So I'll go to the terminal window. Okay, and now here I'll type Java C, means Java compiler to, compile this file. You getting the easy peasy question? Tell me in the comments. You're getting? Yes. And again, what I did here. Okay, I'll hit enter. Now, what I'll do is that I'll write here Java question number 3 has created a class here. Question 3. Okay. So now here I need to input two values. So let's say first I'm entering what was in the example 10, 15, 10 I'm entering and I'm entering 15. So we're getting 6. Right? We're getting 6. Why? Because that will again the first round will complete and again the round will start and will stop on the 6th bit. Right? Again, let's run it. And now I'll pass the another input which was 35 and 50. Right? We're taking them from the same line. We're getting 16. You got the logic? Yes or no? You got the logic? And it was completely interesting because the problem solving wasn't, a lot of concepts were there. But the concept were to understand the problem. Problem understanding was the main problem. Solution wasn't the problem, right? So now let's move on the second question. But before moving on the second question, I want to remind you because there one thing is going on. We'll go here on the Prevista Prime. That's something amazing I'm telling you. Maybe you can save your money, a lot of money. So now here, if you'll go here, you'll see one thing. Okay. Actually, uh, am I already logged in or what? No. So I'll go to the purchase page, and here what you'll see is that get Prevista Prime at 76% off. Use coupon code Prime. Because of the Republic Day, it's a sale is going on. You can go here, you can visit this website, and you can have a completely organized preparation material which can help you to land the job. Okay, and here you will see 200 plus courses for preparing for different fields. And once you have the subscription, you can access all the course, whatever thing you want to learn. Okay, so now let's move on the our second question. So second question, I'll start again. I guess this is the second question, and it's a easy peasy one. Right? Everybody already knows. Am I right or wrong? Everybody already knows, right? Everybody already knows. Right. So now here in this question, what is given is they're asking like I'll take a pen again. I'll take a pen. Write a program that accepts an integer n as input and calculates the factorial and print the resultant value. So just you need to calculate the factorial of a number. You can have a simple program. We don't have to waste a lot of time. And you know the factorial. For example, if I take the another example of them, itself they're taking the 5. So 5 factor, if you want to calculate how you can calculate 5 multiply by 4 multiply by 3 multiply by 2 means every time you have to do -1 and multiply it. So now you'll see this becomes 120. Multiply, you'll get 120. That's how you need to build a factorial logic. There are two ways. There are two ways to do it. The first way is that you can write a simple normal program, and second way, like using a loop, maybe a for loop or anything. Second, you can do a recursion. You can do a recursion. You can do a recursion. Yes or no? You can do a recursion. That's what you can do. So now let's go on the screen and we'll do the code for it also. यार ये तो कमाल है. Even I'm not. Okay. So now here again I'm in the code window. What I'll do is that speedily I'll do one thing. I'll create another Java file .java, and here I'll type the basic boilerplate. Now I need to take an input and so I'll take an input and already the scanner class has been imported, and now I'll take int basically n equals to ac.nextInt for taking an integer value, and I can find the factorial, right? So let's say int fact, I'll declare variable already because factorial cannot be less than 1. Even for the 0 factorial is 1. So I'll start a loop here and it's automatically suggesting. So it will start from 1, we'll go to the n, and every time what will happen, once we'll multiply by 1, then in the 1 will multiply by 2, in the 1 multiply by 2 becomes 2, right? Again we'll multiply 3. So 2 multiply by 3 becomes 6. Now again we'll multiply the next and next, and this will keep happening, and at the end we'll print the factorial. At the end we'll print the factorial. Okay, I hope this sounds good to you. Right, now if I'll run this, so this was question number 4. Question number 4, if I'll run this, Again, 4, and what we'll see, I'll input a value, let's say 5, we're getting 120. We're getting what? We are getting 120. So that's a factorial logic. You can also try it by recursion method. Okay, where you can create a function, and that function, the function keeps calling itself until you get the factorial. So I hope both the questions are super clear. And again, I'm reminding you that if you want a complete roadmap, so do not forget to follow the following channels. Okay, here are. Remember to follow them to get every update, whatever you need, even on the Instagram, even on the WhatsApp, even on the LinkedIn itself, and Telegram also. Okay, guys, see you in the next video where I'll be solving the remaining questions which will come in the upcoming exams. See you then. Bye bye. And if in 1 minute I'm taking the doubts if you have anything. Someone tell him code is not visual. Code for not visual? Is it so? I'm sharing my screen again. Tell me. Okay, actually complete screen weren't shared. Okay. Now, yeah, so sorry for that. Here we'll explain once again. So you know the logic, right? You just need to take an input. You have took the input which is n is the number of kid, and again here the slip number. And now you need to do x minus n plus 1. That was the first logic, right? And in the second logic, we need to calculate the factorial. So what we did is that we took the input from the user, and now what we are doing is that we are calculating the factorial here, right? Because you know what will happen once it will come I equals to 1 and fact equals to 1, right? This becomes 1. Value of factorial becomes 1. And again, what will happen? We'll get the I equals to 2, and now this will multiply 1 by 2, factorial becomes 2. You'll get the 3 next, 2 multiplied by 3 becomes 6. Then I will be 4. You'll get the 6 multiplied by 4, right? 24. Again, you'll get I equals to 5, and 24 multiplied by 5 becomes 120. So that's how you can do the factorial thing. And again, the most important thing is that you can also try it in the recursion. Both will have the same time complexity, so you don't have to worry about. You can choose any of the method. Both are fine. Okay. Okay. Now I hope it's clear to all. And thank you, Harsh Tiwari. Okay. So sorry, actually I saw the comment later. Now anybody have any doubt? We'll come tomorrow to solve the next upcoming question which Deloitte will give. Yeah, everywhere this was. Everywhere in every NLA test. Okay, guys. I guess now we can wrap. I don't think so. We have a lot of. Sir, first question. What is the first question? Actually, in that question, you don't have to do a lot of things. What just you need to do is that the number of given kid and the x is the number available on the flip. You just need to subtract x minus n and do plus 1. You'll get the answer. Right? Because anyhow, then it will repeat. Once one round is complete in the circle will again repeat itself. Okay, and you'll also get the recording of this. So what you can do is that you can again come and watch it. ओके एक्स अगर 50 हो एंड एन अगर 20 हो फिर क्या होगा again okay I don't think so that will be a case but again what you can do is that if you don't want to you know again if you don't want to do like subtraction there are another way I'm telling you what is the another I'm sharing my screen again I'll show you the another way that can also be possible okay if you think like there may be some other possible test cases what you can do is that at the place of subtraction you can take the remainder. Okay, because that will not cause another negative value. What you can do is that you can take a remainder. Now that will solve all the possible problems of yours. Okay, right? So now this way you can go ahead. Make sense? Okay, because if you see that in previously it was like it was given 10 and 15. right? So that time if we'll do is that 15 modulus, 15 modulus 10, you'll get 5 and you can do plus 1. You can do plus 1. You'll get 6. Okay. All the case you can solve. Okay, good question. Good thought. Okay, anything else? Or we can wrap. Tell me anything else or we can wrap. Okay, I guess we can wrap now. Okay, thank you everyone. And I will highly suggest that keep watching these videos. Maybe you do not have exam by today or in upcomings, but in future you can have. But by this video, you will have a very good understanding like what kind of questions are coming in the exams for the service-based companies. Okay, Russell Gaming, bye bye. Bye everyone. Bye bye. Okay.